All right, taking you through Congress in Karnataka, who's now appealing for all the boost and encouragement that the armed forces should get after Operation Sindoor. Congress seems to have come back with another show of solidarity for our armed forces. This time it happened in Bengaluru's town hall. The party held a Jai Hind Sabha, a nationwide campaign to salute India's soldiers, while also sharpening its attacks on the Modi government over defense lapses. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar, Venugopal, Randeep Surjewala led the event wearing army jackets, headed over by ex-servicemen in a symbolic salute. A gesture that set the tone, respect for the forces, but also a reckoning for the centre. Congress did not just honour the soldiers, it also raised a question against the centre, asking why vacancies in the army were still pending. Why hasn't the government, these are questions raised by the Congress, asking why hasn't the government clarified its stance on ceasefire with Pakistan? And why have you not filled up all the vacancies that the army has had for many years? And also asking, is the United States trade pressure shaping India's national security decisions? Venugopal accused the Modi government of silence on the ceasefire pact, claiming foreign policy is being compromised under external pressure. Surjewala also demanding urgent action on military recruitments and reforms. Let's hear it.
Why this U-turn has happened suddenly? What was the terms and conditions of this ceasefire? Why the Prime Minister is completely silent?
Present them to the media.
In the US President Donald Trump's shocking claim that
you may now return back to your seat.
He pressurized India into a ceasefire using trade. Is India foreign policy now being dictated by foreign powers? Because the silence of when Trump, you see that who tweeted on these things, the first tweet coming from American president. We expected a reaction from Indian Prime Minister or Indian Foreign Minister. The silence gives the impression that the foreign policy is no longer sovereign. It is being dictated from Washington, not from Delhi.
Questions that should also be asked of the government were also asked, that were elaborated in detail by General Secretary Organization Mr. Venugopal, as also all others. The nation must stand in unison to support our armed forces. 1,75,000 posts are today vacant in our armed forces. 84,000 posts are vacant in central paramilitary forces. Out of 45 or 48 air squadrons that have been sanctioned, only 24 are functional. Instead of doing regular recruitments, we have recruitments of contract armed personnel. That is demoralizing the armed forces.